Torrington is reviewing an audit into its private tax collector. It's expected to be made public later this week, and we're pretty sure it will have details on some of the controversial tactics this office is using.
For years, they have had issues, and now the News 8 investigators are digging up exclusive details on how this private office operates inside of City Hall. Chief Investigator David Iverson joins us live now with the details. David.
Keith, in any other town in Connecticut, taxpayers could walk into a tax office and speak with a tax collector. In Torrington, folks will tell you it's not that easy. Well, now we can see just how frustrating it is for many to try to work with this office. While Torrington's Main Street event is outside, the city's tax collector watches from inside his City Hall office. We've had questions about his tax tactics and his response to complaints. Complaints like those from Justin White.
They were taxing me on a company that I did not own and also on a property that I don't own.
Justin White is being taxed for property owned by a Justin White. Different spellings, different address, different people, but the tax office keeps sending bills.
They told him it wasn't their problem.
White is not alone. Detailed in internal city emails, more than a dozen taxpayers reaching out to other city officials asking for help or just explaining how rude this office can be. The city's response? There's not much we can do. The emails also detailed disputes between the tax office and other offices. In this August 1st email, City Assessor Donna Patchen writes about the tax office manager, quote, "Ignorance is bliss, and this broad is truly blissful." Because it's a private company, we can't see much of the inner workings of Crovo's office. Hi, did I see Mr. Crovo in here? When we stop by during business hours, the door is locked in front of us. Are the office hours over? Just doing my best. When asked for an interview via text, Crovo responded, "You will need to be a little more creative." So we're trying. Since Crovo's City Hall office is a business, we thought we'd help him out by printing 300 comment cards, having taxpayers fill some out, and leaving the rest in his office. If we could just leave those for him, that would really be helpful because
we don't accept any solicitation at all.
Now, all this comes just ahead of that audit. It could be released as soon as tomorrow evening. There are a lot more emails detailing that strained relationship with offices and taxpayers. You can read them for yourself at WTNH.com. For the News 8 investigators, David Iverson reporting.
All right, thanks so much. If you have something you think needs to be investigated, call the News 8 investigators. The number on your screen, 203-402-TIP-8. Jot it down.